Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you guys. Oh my goodness. Last episode, I'm still kind of reeling from it, you guys. It was a lot. It was a lot to take in, and honestly, it changes a lot of my perspective on this whole situation, and I'm not sure how to feel about that because, I'll get into it. So before I get started, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. It helps me and my channel a lot, so thank you in advance for that. All right, you guys. So we had last time getting to know Doppio. And I just have so many thoughts and feelings on this. Honestly, I'm filming 3 in a row. So I don't really have time to sit down and do a big analysis, but I want to because honestly, this whole thing, I have a lot of questions about it. First off, there's a big question of what even is going on with the birth situation. I guess we could just chalk it up to a stand user. I don't know, unless they're trying to say it's just there was a conception without another parent. I don't know. I really honestly don't know at this point. That is the least of my worries at this point because everything they dropped on me after that was wow. Like I said, I'm still reeling from it. So what we essentially have here, if I'm understanding this correctly, is it feels like what they're trying to do is a JoJo version of dissociative identity disorder. Because we know that now I'm not sure who the original alter would be in this situation. I was asking this at the end of my last reaction. I was asking I think it would be Doppio. It kind of feels like what they were telling us about the past was that it was Doppio, but then I'm guessing the boss was the one keeping the mom under the floorboards or whatever. And I don't even know how, I'm not going to start asking about logic here, you guys, of how she was under there and still alive. And I had the mouth. Yikes. Who knows? I don't know if that's something they're planning to explain or if we're just kind of supposed to take that as I don't know. Didn't it not really though. But as I'm saying, it reminds me a little bit of that one story in the Rohan OVAs where they're hiding the dead body. You know what I mean? Oh, I guess maybe not everyone's seen the Rohan OVAs. If you're watching this, you've probably seen them. But if you haven't, then I won't get into it too much. But yeah. So that's the least of my worries. The whole situation with the mom. Because I feel like we could make a whole case around just trying to explore what happened with the mom, and I feel like we're moving on from that. I feel like we're moving on, and I want to talk a little bit about Doppio and the boss, because Doppio, what I'm observing here is that Doppio has no fighting skill. Is what Risotto's assessment of this is a good indicator of how we're to perceive this. First off, Risotto was not aware, which it seems like this will probably be a very, 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 very closely guarded secret, what's going on with the boss and Doppio. Didn't have skill, but yeah, was doing things how the envelope and everything, you know what I mean? Was not aware of it, but was doing things that actually were aiding the mission, the whatever. And then with the plane flying overhead too, and it was Aerosmith. Ah! Oh my God, you guys. Because you know what? Getting so into this, I'm I didn't even I lost track of, like, it was so engrossed and I lost track of, like, oh, that's right. Like, at some point we're going to get back to our crew and, like, they're going to have to get caught up on all this. And, so, but when you think about, I mean, one thing that I'm thinking is that typically, I feel like in a situation like this, it might make sense for one of the personas to, like, there's a reason for it, you know what I mean? Like, one is protecting the other. And off the top of my head, it kind of feels like Dopio is literally the public face, like, that can go out and, you know, and we know from what we've seen of the boss, it seems like he doesn't want to be seen, he doesn't want to be known, he doesn't want to be recognized. He's, like, literally, like, in the shadows, in the dark when we see him. And on the other hand, the way that the boss is speaking with Dopio, saying, you know, like, my cute little Dopio and my Dopio and everything, it almost kind of feels like there's like a protective kind of air going that direction as well. And like I said, I don't have all the I want to know so bad now. I want to analyze the living crap out of this entire situation. And it's so hard. Like, my brain's trying to keep up. Cause I'm like, no, we got story. We got Risotto was doing stuff last time. And I'm like, I wasn't even registering. He was, like, throwing blades and needles. And, the name of this one has Metallica in it, so I'm guessing maybe the titles need to stop being so spoilery, really. Because, like, now I'm like, oh, maybe he does something with metal. Okay. That's probably the stand name then. It's probably Metallica. I'm trying to think of I mean, that's the obvious one if they changed it. But getting back to everything. So yeah, so I won't go too in depth. I mean, that feels like I would need to, like, really, like, almost do another, like, in-depth video after, like, writing a lot more, you know what I mean? Like, but oh man. I wonder if we'll learn more about his past, because I'm curious to know, like, what the triggering events were, you know what I mean? Or if they'll ever maybe they won't even ever. They might not ever even get into that. It's just like, okay, you know, there's more than one personality in one person, and let's go. But I mean, it just made me so sad to think that, like, that goes beyond just like, yeah, we've had the villain who's just evil. You know what I mean? Like, this goes beyond that, though. Even if that version does really, really evil things, like, I don't know, this just adds something on top of it that makes me, like, not truly able to, like, hate. I don't know. Okay, so now we have Risotto. Risotto is using, oh man, you guys. See, the thing is, though, I bet you the boss won't switch. Because I don't think the boss wants to come out in public. Because I was going to say, if Risotto gets the boss to come out, I feel like Risotto is dead. You know what I mean? But Doppio has a little bit of King Crimson. He has, like, a little King Crimson. See, that's so interesting. Like, how would that work with a stand user? Because technically speaking, they have the same stand. Or what? You know what I mean? So they do have the same stand. I think what would have been really interesting is if Doppio had his own stand, because they're like two different, you know what I mean? That would have been, I gotta tell you, I majored in psychology, and I feel like I want to analyze this for an entire semester. Like, I wish, when was this written? The manga would have been around. I wish now I had found this when I was in college so that I could, like, because I know I had professors who were super cool and probably would have loved to have gotten my 20-page essay on this. Dang it, guys. All right, so yeah, okay, we got Aerosmith up in the mix. Aerosmith is scouting around, so we're gonna have our crew back up in the mix. Risotto's here. I was wondering when we were gonna bring Risotto back. How did I talk for 10 minutes? How is that possible, guys? I didn't even do, all I did was talk. I didn't even show you anything. All right, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we get right into the next episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Let's do this. Yeah. Oh man, he's got like a little baby Crimson. This frog has to be so scared. Wait. Try to predict the future movements that will occur around you. Okay. What is eulogy? Have they said that before? Also, if you are the frog in this scenario, what on earth is going through your mind? Why is it always frogs on this show, you guys? Frogs are the new dogs. Actually, we've been doing stuff with frogs for a while because we had the thing with the first Zeppeli back in Phantom Blood with the frog, and then we had Giorno with the frog at the beginning of and then the car thing with frogs, and now we have phone frogs. We have phone frogs now. If you are that frog, I can't even imagine what's going through your mind. Okay, now look at this, because that's why he's holding his head. He's getting a headache. He gets like a little headache every time it happens. Wow, guys. Oh! I don't know if I ever noticed it kind of blips a little bit right there around the King Crimson part, like it's skipping. Did I just not notice that? Or is that, no, it's probably not new. Oh, okay. So is the change in this one going to be that we skip ahead in the theme when we get to the end of the season? Because it's always like something with their time ability, right? That's what it was for Kira and Dio. 10 seconds is what we could do, okay. Birds? Oh. So look, that's how it, okay, that's interesting to see how it actually works. Is that what happened? Oh. He's invisible? Is that a stand that he's... Oh! Oh! Ah! I thought he did something with... Okay. Okay. So look. Okay. Yes. Did he stab him or did... No, it kind of looks like it just came out of like the razors did. Okay. So this is what it looks like when we're... See through the attack. Oh? Uh-oh. So he's invisible. Wow. I mean, the thing is so then it's just like, oh, there's the scissors. Ew. He's making metal come out of the body. no, this is so gross. This is so gross. Oh! He got them out. Yeah, cause he did. Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, so Risotto's putting it together. Whoa. Oh, but the thing is, though, like, man, here's something interesting. Like, he's very vulnerable when he's in this state, isn't he? Because he has the boss guiding him, but yet he's not. Yeah, you're still pretty beat up. Whoa! Oh, hey! Answer the frog! Oh! Okay. So he does have, like, his angrier side. Determined. He's gonna take his fight. The voice sounds familiar too. Are you gonna lose your foot? So then how do you prevent? Yeah. Yeah, he was. Whoa! At least 10 seconds to come out. Oh. She was trying to get him weak. He was trying to weaken him. Yes. What did you figure out? Why am I? I'm not rooting. I'm not rooting for. But like, but I'm kind of. But Dopio though. Oh, not the frog! Not the frog! His. I was just gonna say, I bet iron because of like blood and poor frog. Within a, yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if it has to do with like the iron in your blood. Yeah, why did it come out? Oh, it hit the one nearest to you. Oh. Oh. Oh, but it wasn't. Someone's foot did go flying off, but it was yours. Shoot. Oh, this poor frog. That was what you were holding, honey. Oh. Oh, we found a new phone. Oh. Oh, it's it. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't put that to my face, but okay. So is the boss actually going to switch with him? Get within 2. Oh, maybe he means like the bigger King Crimson's coming out. Is that what he means? Yeah. What? Huh? What on that's his stand is little. So they're sizing each other up. That is the question, because well, you put that. Oh, that's a good idea. Staple him. Wow, that's actually really handy. Reattach his foot that way. Oh boy. Oh man, well, Risotto doesn't really know what's going on, but man, he's, yeah. See, the thing is, it's personal. It's personal for him. It really is. Ah. Wow. See, the thing is, though, here's the thing, is that Doppio can go out. Doppio can be like the arms and legs. You know what I mean? But the whole having to communicate, having the 10-second lag and having to, it's an interesting situation, you guys. It's an interesting situation. Because when we had just the boss working from the shadows, so it's kind of an interesting situation you put yourself in when you can't go out and you're using Dopio, who is your, alter, I guess. But then Dopio has different experiences, different knowledge, different information. You know what I mean? That's interesting. Because I'm looking at Risotto right now and I'm saying, you do not want to push him into a corner and make the boss really come out. This will be over so fast, is what I'm over here thinking. Also, Risotto has, they're probably going to show it right here. Metallic. I'll bet you anything it's Metallica. I'll bet you anything. That's adorable, by the way. And also, this is the second time we've stapled something, but this time it made much more sense. And honestly, that's pretty cool that you could just like staple your own limbs back together. That's a very, very effective use of a stand. Oh, we're doing a flashback? Oh, hey! So this is when they were going through the house, okay. And they found the photo. Oh, it's weird to say it's kind of good to see them all again. It's nostalgic. He's right. He's actually kind of a good leader, though. Doesn't it seem like that? Ooh. Stapled back on. Oh, magnetism. I thought it was... Oh, wow. It is magnetism, but it's... Wow. Because that's totally different than the way Mariah's worked. So he uses iron to make himself invisible. Oh! I don't know who I'm rooting for here, you guys. I don't know who I'm rooting for. Nice. It's in humans. It's in all kinds of things. And that's how he makes himself invisible. Oh my god. Ah! Can you... Oh! He can see ahead. Ah, he dodged some of it, though. He dodged some of it, not all of it. Whee! Oh! Ooh. He's not in good shape. Oh. Right. Oh, I didn't need to know that. Oh, so if he could make the iron leave somebody's body. Oh, that's nasty. That's that's so gross. He has no idea that if he killed him here, he'd be killing the boss. He has no idea. Yeah, here comes Aerosmith. Ah, it's our crew. Because that's what they were, yeah. So they need to move. Yep. And then he disappears. Is oh! Ah! You only got 10 seconds though. Time's ticking. Here he goes. Oh my god. One of them is gonna die here, and I don't think it's gonna be the boss. Oh! He's really coming? His foot, yeah, King Crimson. So he can actually skip the time. Doppio can only look ahead. He can't actually skip it. Oh! He actually really cares. He actually really cares. That's, oh man. He really cares about Doppio. Huh? Oh, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Ugh, it's so gross. Ooh, if he pulls all the iron and he pulls all the knives and the knives are gonna go... Oh, he predicted that. Oh, he was gonna figure out his location. Okay. Oh, it was actually he let go of the foot. Okay. He left it there to fake him out. Man! Oh, that's what he meant by you're complete. Oh, that's... Oh! Yeah, he got determined. Did he put it together? What? Oh, he put it together that he... Okay. Oh! That's... I didn't think that it was quite this... I didn't think that it was quite this much, though. Yeah, he put it together. Oh, if he puts it together, guys, he's dead. Oh, he's in this for total revenge. But guys, if you think the boss is gonna let Risotto do this. Oh god, I think, oh. There's no way Risotto's gonna get away with this. Oh! Oh! Huh? What? Oh, is it Aerosmith? Aerosmith shot him? So Aerosmith shot Risotto instead. Oh my god. He completely used that as a way of surviving. That is the only breathing that would be oh my god. And they just kill Risotto. No way. No. Oh! And the blood splashes on it. Only it wasn't. Ah! That is so incredible. Oh my God. That's just. Oh, and now Risotto. Oh man. Oh no, there's. How was that? No. How was that whole episode? I want to grab my hat and I can't because I'll grab the hat and I'll get paint all over me. No, that's just so. Guys, do you realize the utter irony of this situation right now? That they just took out the person who was about to take out. Oh, hey, look, there it is. There's a stand. I see it. I see all the little male babies, the little iron babies. Oh, I gotta tell you, that's actually kind of too bad about Risotto. I was kind of hoping we'd see. I kind of was hoping that maybe he'd join up with them. And I know that probably would never happen because literally his whole crew got taken out by them. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I was kind of hoping that this would be an enemy of my enemy is my friend situation. Apparently I was wrong. Which I think is kind of too bad. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Giorno wasn't there. I was gonna say, I guess technically maybe Giorno could heal him, but, or not, yeah. He was shot up pretty good though. Oh, that is just, he used the exact thing that was meant to kill him as a way to stay alive. That is some clever stuff right there, you guys. That is some clever stuff. I'm saying it all, you guys. Wow. Okay. I don't even know where to start because that whole fight was great. And I think it was, you know, it's really saying something that you can put me in a situation where, like, I know I am fully aware that on paper, this person occupies the same space as the boss. And if this were to go well for Risotto, that would take care of a lot of our problems. That would take care of all of our problems. Why in that fight was I kind of like concerned for Dopio? Just for like a second before my brain was like, wait. Everything I'm seeing from Dopio is that, like, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and just hear me out. Just hear me out. I know I'm probably gonna regret saying this because, like, I know that the boss is a villain. I know that there's, however, consider, and this goes for the hitmen too, in a way. Like, in a way, I kind of feel a little bit for Risotto because he is really, I don't know. So originally they were like, oh yeah, the hitmen, they're after, like, they want that sweet drug money and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that makes me automatically, like, not like you. But at the same time, like, I feel like Risotto really did care about his crew. He is here literally to avenge the people that he cared about, you know? What we see from Doppio here is that Doppio has someone who he cares very much about, who is the boss. They seem to care very much about each other. And I think that's an interesting dynamic because what does that tell you about the boss as a person? It tells you that it almost kind of feels like these two rely on each other and trust each other and protect each other and maybe, like, they're, I mean, to say they're close is like stating the obvious. But, like, what does that tell you about the psyche of the person who is experiencing this? You know what I mean? That they have an alter who is the person that they can trust and rely on and that they care about. You know what I mean? It kind of tells me that maybe, the thing is the priests seem to treat him pretty well, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know if there was a triggering event or what. Like, I really don't know. But it kind of feels to me like these two were kind of born out of necessity for trust, loyalty, love, companionship. That's just kind of my take on it at this point in time. Again, I really don't know very much about the actual situation, but like I'm analyzing on the fly, you guys. This is a quick analysis. This is the express lane of analysis, okay? Getting back to the fight. Oh God, you guys, the fact that they took out Risotto and Risotto was about to take out the boss. Oh my God, there's just like a level of irony to that is just, but here's the thing. At first, I'm like, did they think that Risotto was just attacking, like, an innocent person? No, that is so smart, because if the iron is leaving the body, the oxygen is not working. If the oxygen is not working, Aerosmith is not detecting the breathing. Aerosmith is only detecting Risotto and shoots Risotto. That is, like, one of the most resourceful things I've ever seen, ever. That was just, it was really an incredible use of the situation. Like, no matter how we feel about any of what's going on, it's incredibly clever. What I'm seeing from Doppio is just that he has determination, he has heart, he has, like, you know what I mean? And like when I just see that, I'm just like, okay, you're kind of coming off like a protagonist right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying that I'm having a lot of conflict over what's going on here. I do wish that we had gotten more time with Risotto. Okay, can we talk about the way that the stand works? Because that is amazing. At first I was like, oh, we can control like metal. And then it's like, no, it's magnetism. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But it's not just magnetism. It's like, because it feels like, you know what it kind of feels like we're doing? It feels like we're going back to like other stands that we had throughout the series, and we're like putting these really amazing new twists on them. Because like the first thing I thought, of course, was Mariah. And the blessed episode. The blessed episode. Yes, it was the blessed episode. You know why. Anyway, but this is like so much, this goes so beyond that, like in terms of explaining and in terms of like how it works. Also, he can make himself invisible using it, which is, I would not have thought of that in a million trillion years. Can we just say, is this Shizuka's dad? Is this Shizuka's bio dad? Is this the the invisible baby from part 4? Shizuka's bio dad confirmed. Risotto, what were you doing? What were you doing in, let's see, that was 99, so it had to have been maybe sometime in 98? What was, I don't know, guys. Suspicious. Just kidding, but it is fun. Like, you can't bring somebody invisible in and not expect me to bring up Shizuka. Like, you just can't. Oh, guys, everything about that fight, I mean, the back and forth, and something interesting that I didn't pick up on until like halfway through this too, is that when the boss said you have a little bit of King Crimson, I'm like, oh, he has like a little mini King Crimson, he could use the arms. That's a very interesting way to manifest that in a situation where somebody is like the same, in this occupying the same body but different personalities. That's a very interesting way to handle that. However, big thing that I didn't pick up on was that the boss can skip time, can actually go, and now we're on the other side of it. Dopio can see, but he cannot skip, which is why he kept saying, give me like, so apparently he needs 10 seconds to be able to come in and take more control of Dopio, of what Dopio's doing. Of that, I mean, the way that works is just, that is, I mean, what kind of headspace was Araki Sensei in? He was on fire when he was writing this. He was like, this, the inside of this man's mind must have looked like that meme with the equations. Oh my god, you guys. And then, so there goes Risotto. So is our crew gonna encounter Doppio now? I don't even know what that's gonna look like. I don't even know what that's gonna look like. I don't even know what that's gonna look like. Because I would think, I don't even know. I can't even predict. Because obviously, the whole point is to get a Bacchio. Oh, I'm real worried for a Bacchio now. I'm real worried for I've gotten death flags off of him for a while now, you guys. As soon as they gave me his origin story, I'm like, oh my god. I'd be real worried. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna go on the Doppio and Boss know that is target. Our crew has no idea and I don't think they're going to be expecting a 19, 20-year-old. I mean, that is interesting though, because I do understand that like physical changes can take place, like changes in the voice, changes in the mannerisms, that makes sense. But like to this degree though, to like de-age by like 20, what is it? 20, no, like 15. I mean, the thing is, guys, we don't actually know what the boss looks like. So maybe maybe he just looks very young. But the voice though, I mean, it feels like a Jojo twist on it. It does not feel like, to me, and I'm no expert on this, psychological phenomenon. However, I think that maybe that is a slight exaggeration. If I am wrong, I'm terribly sorry. But that's how I am perceiving it. So anyway, guys, I have one more to watch, so I gotta wrap this up. What a great episode. Oh man, the way that, with the predictions, and I was just editing the Oingo Boingo ones too. That's so funny. The second one, the one with whole horse. I was just editing, I kept on saying the reaction, it's not gonna happen the way you think it's gonna happen. And I'm like, girl, if I had known that I myself was predicting. Whew. All right, guys, I need to go. These episodes are like, they're just like, oh, there's so much. They're meaty episodes, are they not? They're just like, all right. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, help me. I don't know what's coming next, but I feel like it's going to get really real. So I will need your help. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.